Hi, I'm Rebecca and this is my vlog about knitting. I am 40 years old. I'm gonna stop saying that because I don't think anybody else ever says their age. I think it's just me, and I started because it was almost my birthday when I started this. But I turned 40 and now no one cares anymore. Okay, I live south of Poulsbo in Washington State. I've been informed that I say a different place like every time. I don't know, you guys are just gonna have to start guessing where I live. I live south of Poulsbo, so there you go. I did actually accidentally give out my address on my stories the other day. Like, not just my address, but like the location of my bed inside of my house. And it was up for like 18 hours and it was really horrible when I realized exactly what I had just done. So far, nobody's broken into my house. And you're probably thinking, Rebecca, nobody's gonna break into your house. We're all knitters. No, people might come steal my yarn. It could happen. So anyway, that hasn't happened yet. I have 5 kids. I have 2 dogs. I have a boyfriend. I have a pseudo boyfriend, and I have really strong opinions about Jelly Bellies, apparently. Buttered popcorn is the best. I will not argue that, because if you don't like buttered popcorn Jelly Bellies, you can come sit with me and we can eat Jelly Bellies together, and you can have all of the Juicy Pear Jelly Belly friends only, because Juicy Pears are disgusting. You know how bad Juicy Pears are? If you are eating Jelly Bellies by the handful, like a Neanderthal, like an animal, like an ogre, like myself, and you get one Juicy Pear, it spoils the entire thing. I can't. I will, all of it is so bad because of the Juicy Pear in there ruining my life, ruining the entire handful. Anything else is really not a problem. You know, there's a couple ones that are gross, like Tutti Frutti tastes like toothpaste, like kid toothpaste, but if it's in a handful, it's really not that big of a deal. It doesn't ruin anything. Juicy Pears, vile. That's just awful. I literally will go through and pick them all out before I start eating. And black licorice to some extent, but Juicy Pears the worst. You guys are my best Jelly Belly buddies. Let's just say that. People have strong opinions about Jelly Bellies. Chocolate pudding, so good. But buttered popcorn and blueberry, you have to eat them together because it tastes like a blueberry muffin, and it's my favorite thing. This isn't a vlog about Jelly Bellies. This is a vlog about knitting and yarn and fiber, and that's what I talk about because that's all I do. Also, this is my Schitt's Creek shirt. I have 3 of these. They went on clearance at Target. So that's all I do is I knit and I watch Schitt's Creek, basically. But I'm going to start watching Christmas movies because it's Christmas season, and I watched A Christmas Prince yesterday and A Christmas Prince Royal Baby. We didn't watch the Royal Wedding. We started with the baby and then we went back to the beginning and watched A Christmas Prince. A Christmas Prince is one of my favorite Christmas movies. I hate Hallmark movies. Christmas Hallmark movies, I hate them. Genuinely do not like them at all, but I love A Christmas Prince. And so we're watching that. My favorite Christmas movie is Love Actually. I can't watch that with the kids around, so I watch it while I'm wrapping presents, and when they're not home, I watch it probably 10 to 15 times a year during the Christmas season, and I cry every time from start to finish. Happy tears, sad tears, the whole thing. I bawl my eyes out, and I'm not a crier. I don't cry at any movies. Like, if I'm in a group of people and we watch a movie and there's a sad scene, I'll hold my breath because I'm not crying in front of anybody. I don't cry. I'm not a crier. Love Actually, it's over. I'm bawling the entire time from start to finish. I don't care who's in the room. It's my favorite Christmas movie, and I will not be hosting a debate in the comments about whether or not it's a Christmas movie. It is a Christmas movie because it is. It is. If somebody feels like it's a Christmas movie, then it is up to them to watch that, like Die Hard or whatever. I've never even seen Die Hard, but people debate whether or not it's a Christmas movie. I don't care. I don't think it matters. If you think it's a Christmas movie and you want to watch it during the Christmas season and it makes you feel festive, it's a Christmas movie then, I guess. I don't know. Love Actually is a Christmas movie. That is a hill I will die on. And if you want to come over and knit and watch Love Actually and eat all of the Juicy Pears, we can be best friends forever. That sounds like the perfect friendship, actually. Okay, so anyway, I'm here to talk to you today about knitting. I've been doing the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along. I have not knit on it since I talked to you last. Someone in the comments suggested that maybe I had done it wrong, and now I'm worried. Did I do it wrong? Did I mess that up so bad? I haven't looked, But now that I'm looking at it, I do feel like I may have like completely messed this up beyond. Is it wrong? Did I do this wrong? Okay, if I did it wrong, somebody tell me, and then I will delete this entire video and never talk to anybody on the internet ever again. I will fake my own death because that's embarrassing. Did I do it wrong? I haven't been able to touch it since. So, Washington State, it was like 80 degrees 2 weeks ago and it was miserable. I wanted to wear my hand knits and I couldn't. I could barely even stand to work on my mystery knit along because it was 80 freaking degrees. And it was mid-October, which was weird. Now it is freezing. Like we had a 2-week fall and we are into winter. It is so freaking cold outside. It's supposed to get down to 27 next week at night. They're talking about snow. It is wild. Like we literally had summer from like the end of July until the end of October was summer. And now we're headed straight into winter and we had the coldest. Our seasons are all messed up here now. I don't know. Anyway, wintertime. The point of that is that I wasn't ready for winter, so my kids don't have their winter clothes, their winter accessories, the things that I might have made them to prepare for winter. And I don't really do that. I mean, every single year I'm in this position. I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna snow next week. I haven't done it yet, but that's usually February. Usually snows in February here. Sometimes January. Now it's November. We're in the beginning of November. Speaking of the beginning of November, I am such like a squirrel. I'm getting to the winter knitting. I opened up my ballot today because I'm going to vote, but I got to spend some extra time making sure that I'm voting exactly the way that I want to be voting. There's a lot of local measures and things on the ballots this year, but they came with stickers this year. You get an I voted sticker. And I'm so excited about that because I haven't had an I voted sticker since I was like 18. I was so proud of my first I voted sticker. I was 18. I turned 18 on the 29th of October. And then election day was like a couple days after that. And I got my first little I voted sticker. I was so proud of that thing. And then now that we do mail-in voting, I never got a sticker. And I was always so jealous of everybody and their stickers. But now I have a sticker. I'm going to wear it on election day. I'm so excited. I'm actually going to leave my house on election day just to wear my sticker in public. So excited. Okay, back to it. So a year or two ago, I knit my daughter the Larkin Knit sweater. It is 4 strands held together, or like 2 DK, or it's chunky weight yarn anyway. It's 10.5 needles. And it's basically just, this is the whole thing. And I use scrap yarn, which I know is a surprise, but I actually did. And I was actually careful and like made the sleeves match and everything. But this is now getting to be too small for her. I think I knit the size 5 to 8. But I never blocked it, and I think I'm going to because she wore it to school yesterday, but it only came up to like here on her. So it was really not very cute. But it's really thick and really warm. I'm going to link this in the down bar because I don't know who Larkin Knit. Okay, so this is Larkin Knit. This is the sweater. It's a raglan sweater. It does not have short row shaping. It actually just, you cast on flat and do the raglan shaping until you pick up in the middle. So it's a cute sweater, right? Like for scraps, I need to hold it up higher. Cute, right? But it's too small. So I'm knitting her another one real fast. Because it's cold outside and my kids I'm gonna have to start knitting sweaters and blankets or mittens and gloves and things like that. I don't knit my kids socks. We already talked about this. I have knit them socks in the past, but I do like worsted weight socks. A couple years ago I did DK weight socks with mohair, like mohair scraps, and knit those up real fast because they wanted to go play out in the snow, and it snowed like 20 inches here, 24 inches. It was up to my knees, which has never happened in my entire life. So it was the first time. So I knit up these socks real quick so they could go play in the snow. So I have done that, but I don't knit them socks. Anyway, so I cast on another Larkin Knit sweater for my daughter. She gets most of the stuff because she's little, and I like knitting small things because they don't take very long. So here we go. This is what it looks like so far. I cast this on yesterday. I got to the sleeve separation. I cast this on probably around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. and knit on it till probably 6. We had dinner. 5. Got to the sleeve separation and I just kind of quit for the night because I didn't want to anymore. I'm gonna scoot you guys back a little bit. There we go. Scoot you guys back because you're in my phone. I split for the sleeves today, this morning when I woke up. Came downstairs and got some coffee. And so I knit this much. I knit on this for probably an hour and a half today after I split for the sleeves. So it really isn't even going that fast. I'm using size 10 needles. It calls for 10 and a half. I don't own a size 10 and a half needle. No, I don't. I have 10s and I have 11s. These are size 10s. These are carbons interchangeables. These were the gift I got from a Lefty Knitter podcast, Aquila and her husband, Johnny Bow. Love these. I love these needles so much. So I have these on a circular. I am doing white to blue to purple. She asked for white to blue to black. Not doing that. She's gonna get purple instead. I'm trying to knit a campfire themed marled project for Stephen West. I cast on a pinguono. I don't want to knit another pinguono. I cast on a marled mayhem. That's not right. A cardigan that nobody else has basically knit. It's a marled cardigan. I don't want to make that either. I might do just a kangaroo over. Kangaroorts. Oh my god, I saw today that he was doing his video for his new hybrid knitting book, and he had like this watercolor painting of his kangaroorts in the background, and I was super freaking envious. I took a screenshot so that I can post it on Instagram and be like, oh my god, do you guys think he'll sell these as prints? Because I totally want to put some watercolor kangaroorts up in my freaking house. Do you guys see my black living room walls? Isn't that fun? That was my best idea I ever had. Anyway, so this body is supposed to be like 6 inches before you get to the ribbing, so I'm actually quite far along on it. I'm gonna make it probably I'm gonna use this as my guide because this is too small for her. And so I think I'm just gonna use this as my guide and make sure that I just knit things like a little longer. Let's see if I can even, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, right? Like if we hold up, I plan this all in advance, 100%. All of my podcasts are very professionally done and planned in advance and scripted, in case you were wondering. So, yeah, I'm actually gonna knit a little longer because this is kind of wild. Oh my gosh, I didn't even show you guys this part. I love this. Okay, so it's supposed to have a rolled brim, and I did a ribbed, or not a brim, okay, a rolled collar. And I did a ribbing. I don't know why. I don't remember. Okay? I don't remember. Don't ask questions. It's rude. So I did a dark green. I don't remember why. But I did a ribbing. But for the bottom of the hem, I did white held together with rainbow, like a rainbow variegated. And it was so fun, but it kind of comes up, which is depressing. So I think I'm going to wash and block this today and see if I can make it a little bigger because I do like it. And she wore it to school yesterday. Because she wanted to. She likes to wear her hand knits to school and it makes me so happy. So my other kids are like, meh. You know, but I think I'm gonna go into purple and then do the sleeves. I don't know. The most interesting thing about this, they're home today because they're sick. They look sick. They were miserable. Like one of them was crying. Now they're playing in the bathroom. Most interesting thing about this is that the yarn that I'm using that has the rainbow speckle is called Rose's Rainbow from Hannah Made It. And that, she's not dying anymore. Did you guys know that? She is on a hiatus for an undetermined amount of time. It was kind of an unannounced hiatus. Things kind of went south in her life pretty quickly. I'm not giving out details. I'm just saying things got a little wild there. And so she's not dying right now, which is really sad. She's my favorite dyer in the entire world. And that's why I don't have an advent calendar from her this year. I think that dyeing is really difficult. Not like maybe necessarily, I mean, it's hard work, but anybody can throw dye at yarn, right? But having that signature dye style is really difficult. And I don't think that I think it's difficult for a lot of people to achieve as dyers, where you can look at a yarn and go, oh, that's from that dyer, and I can tell just by the dye style. And that's hard, right? It's hard. So Hannah was a artist on yarn. Anyway, this was her Roses Rainbow colorway. It's not quite as, it's pretty neon. So I cast on a pair of socks with this, and I didn't really like the way they were turning out, so I scrapped them. But I love that it has like the red with the neon yellow and the pastel blues and the purples, that signature purple speckle of hers. Guys, I'm so bummed that she's not dying right now. I hope she comes back, but it's depressing. Anyway, I have a lot of her yarn, but not as much as I wish I had. My daughter has a ton too, so maybe I'll buy it from her. Anyway, so this is the rainbow color that I'm using. It goes in this all the way through. This production is very professional today. So yeah, it's got all the way through. I'm gonna put some more on the sleeves. I kind of debated going all the way down the body with it, but I didn't really want to run out on the sleeves. Oh my god, my face itches. Does your hair itch your face? Because mine does. My hair is really itchy. It's like fine and cobwebby, and I always feel like I have a spider web on my face. It's really awful. So that's where I'm at. I'm gonna blend it into purple. Like, hold on. Purple, right? Cute? I think it's cute. I think it's gonna be adorable. So I'm gonna make this for her, so that way when it snows and it's 47 degrees outside, snows at 47 degrees. When it's 47 degrees outside during the day and 27 at night and 12 inches of snow, 20 degrees in the morning, that didn't make any sense at all. Okay, look. Doing the best I can here. Doing the best I can. Things are wild right now. I like it. I'm really excited about it. I think it's gonna be really cute. I like that it's really fast and it's really thick and it's really warm. Larkin Knit. There's a bigger size. I'm going to give this to my youngest daughter. If my 9-year-old daughter likes it, I'll probably knit her a sweater, although I know she won't wear it. And then I'm gonna work on some mittens and things like that for them, because wow, it is cold outside, guys. My favorite mitten pattern is the World's Easiest Mittens by Tin Can Knits, because it's the world's easiest mittens, obviously. Yeah, messed that word up. That's okay. Actually, yeah, my third take because I keep messing up words today. I don't know what that's about. Okay, well, oh my God, we're at 17 minutes. Okay, I gotta go, bye.